Hello and welcome back to Pokemonday on a Tuesday, and for today's episode, we are going to be studying how Pokemon interact with each other and their environment. Pokecology. I've been wanting this book for quite a while now. I recently got it off of Amazon, I think for about $14. They did have an original Japanese version, but unfortunately I cannot read Japanese, so I decided to get this one. Mainly for my son. He's really been getting into Pokemon recently, and he hasn't really put this book down, and neither can I. It's really cool. It's like watching a BBC Earth documentary. As I was looking at this and reading it, I was just imagining David Attenborough's voice as I was going through each page. And not only does it give tons of information about the Pokemon universe, it is beautifully illustrated as well. I think my favorite section is this one, the How Pokemon Live section. Because playing the games growing up, I obviously just cared about how strong the Pokemon were. And it sounds bad, but almost just like which one would get me to my goal of becoming Pokemon champion the quickest. But unlike me, this book doesn't care how strong the Pokemon is or grinding for XP. It just shows you what Pokemon do in their everyday life, studying them in their natural habitat. And I really appreciate that. Like I said previously, my son hasn't really put this book down. What's cool is not only does he like looking at all the pictures, but he's also been enjoying reading all of the facts about Pokemon and trying to find their real life counterpart, I guess you could say. So what's interesting is by studying the life cycle and different patterns and how Pokemon eat, he's found a new love and a joy for finding out how real animals burrow and survive and eat and live in our real world as well. And as a parent, for me, that's always really awesome to see. I'm hoping one day maybe that all of these interests that he's developing through enjoying things like Pokemon might just translate into some real world joys of spending time with animals or becoming a zoologist or a veterinarian or something. Who knows? But of course, this book isn't just for kids. Being a lifelong fan of Pokemon myself, I kept going back to this book too, looking at the beautiful illustrations and finding and discovering new interesting facts about Pokemon. There's also a section to take notes and a big database for every Pokemon in the back. I suggest you get 2 copies so you're not fighting your kid over this book. On to our pack, we were actually able to pick up the new set. I'm very excited for this in English. This was the era I remember the most from my childhood, and I'm happy to see that all 3 legendaries got some love in this new set. But I don't know how I feel about stadium cards, which is what I got, a half. I didn't even get the other half. But that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!